The Vanishing Pilot. In 1978, 20-year-old pilot Frederick Valentich was flying a small Cessna 182L aircraft over the Bass Strait in Australia. It was supposed to be a short trip, just a routine solo flight to King Island. But something strange happened mid-flight. At 7:06 p.m., he radioed Melbourne Air Traffic Control and said, "There's this aircraft just hovering above me. It's not an aircraft. It's..." Then silence. Before contact was lost, Frederick's final words were, "It's approaching from the east, and it's not an aircraft." His plane disappeared off radar. No wreckage was ever found, no trace of the plane, and no sign of Frederick Valentich. Some believe he was disoriented and crashed into the sea. Others are convinced he was taken by something not from this world. In the official investigation, even the Australian government admitted the reason for the disappearance of the aircraft is unknown. The last radio transmission is still available online, and it still gives people chills. A calm, young pilot, then panic, then silence. Gone. The Colorado Disappearance. In October 2010, 29-year-old Paul Whitington went hiking near the San Juan Mountains in Colorado. He was an experienced outdoorsman, and he'd been to that area many times before. He told his wife he'd be back by Sunday. He never returned. Search teams found his car parked neatly near the trailhead. Inside, his backpack was gone, but his phone and wallet were still in the glove box. For days, teams searched the forest, using dogs and helicopters. Then they found something strange. About 6 miles into the trail, they located a small campsite, clearly used by Paul. His sleeping bag was laid out. There was a fire pit, a half-eaten protein bar. Everything looked normal. But no Paul, no signs of struggle, no footprints leading away. The strangest part? In his notebook left next to the sleeping bag, Paul had written a single sentence: "I finally understand what the light means." That's it. No explanation, no context. Locals believe he may have wandered into an unmarked cave or fallen into a ravine. But no caves were nearby, no cliffs, nothing dangerous in that area. Others point to local legends, stories of strange lights in the woods, of people who go hiking and never return. To this day, Paul's body has never been found. Only that one message remains. The cabin in the fog. This last story was never officially investigated, but it was posted online in 2016 by a forest ranger in British Columbia. Anonymously, the ranger claimed that in 2002, he and a colleague were doing a routine patrol when they spotted what looked like a cabin in the middle of the woods, in a place where no building had ever been reported. It was foggy that morning, the kind of fog that hugs the trees like a blanket. As they approached the structure, his partner froze. The ranger wrote, "He told me he could see people inside, just standing there, not moving, staring at us." But the strange thing was, the other ranger saw nothing, just fog and trees. His partner began to panic. He started shouting, "We're not supposed to be here. We're not supposed to see them." Then without warning, he ran, straight into the woods. They never found him. A full search was launched. Dogs, helicopters, teams on foot. Nothing. The forest was thoroughly checked. There was no cabin, no building, no ruins. Nothing ever existed in that spot. And the ranger who posted the story? He quit a year later, and he refuses to go near that part of the forest again. People disappear every day. Most of the time, there's a logical explanation. Weather, wild animals, accidents. But in these cases, the explanations don't fit. No wreckage, no bodies, no clues, just silence. And sometimes, a single sentence. "It's not an aircraft. I understand what the light means. We're not supposed to see them. Maybe these people walked into a place they weren't meant to find. Maybe they found a door that should have stayed closed. And maybe, just maybe, some forests don't want to let you go."